Oh, hello and welcome back to Pete's Model Car Customs. I hope you're all well. I've got a brief update on the old Galaxies up here. Having loads of choices with the wheels the other day, I definitely settled for leaving these in chrome with the white walls, and I've found some chrome knockoffs that I'll use. I'm not sure what these are originally from. I can get them in the way. And someone might know this from the sprue number. They're quite nice 3-pin knockoffs. And there are 4 of them, so I'll use those. On the racing Galaxie, I did carry on playing around with that, and I've gone for the deep dish mini lights that were in the 73. Which make of Mustang was that? NPC 73 Mustang, with tyres, these Michelin ZGT 2s that I found. So where did I get those from? But they've given me, as I wanted to put it into European racing, I thought I'd put some Michelins on it. These are quite nice and fat. And the back ones are fatter. But they're going to look good tucked inside there. Also on the distractions for the Galaxie, I've got the front bumper and that in place, but that's just to give it a look. They really are a lovely looking front end. But I decided to make a minor alteration to the roof. Let that go everywhere. And I've chopped a few inches off the roof. If I can get that closer, better. Quite a careful slice. Around it. Got a little tweak in there. Still soft, I only done it earlier today. And I've given it a few hours to sort of sit about before I start messing around with you. As you can see, it's nice and level across there. As I was saying the other week, if you chop something, look for your lines going in line down there, because you don't want it all going all over the place. It will equate to about a 3-inch roof chop. And I done this mainly by scalpel, X-Acto saw, and a real genuine hacksaw, type hacksaw. I've also freed up there between that A and the windscreen pillar all the way down, and this pillar right, so I've got 3 separate fragile pillars there. This one will need trimming down, and these 2 will need tilting back. Now, I've done them as 2 separate pillars because they are 2 separate pillars, and they'll slide against each other if I try and show you with my fingers and not break the frames. if they start there and you tilt them backwards, they'll slide, right? And that's exactly what's going to happen with my door pillar and windscreen pillar. In the change of angle, they'll slide. So then I'll need to trim what to you now on screen would be a vertical cut. So as they'll all the way around, can't get my hand in and around. Ooh. My doctor said that the other day. But anyway, that's going to come on fine. Like I said, with these sliding separately, I'll be able to make a cut down there that will bring that pillar back and following underneath the windscreen a little bit and cutting it. It will tilt that back and then trim it down to fit the actual length. I haven't trimmed it down because I knew the roof would move backwards. So by going backwards, it can also alter the length from there to there. So it might not need trimming at all because of the movement of the angle. It's still on the same radius down there, and that will take that back there. It might not need trimming, or if it does, by about 1 mil. And then I'll take that out of that top piece there, off the top of that pillar, and keep that front trim all as one piece. In fact, I'll probably take it from about 2.5, 3 mil down, because in reality the trim piece that goes round the corner is probably going to extend a couple of mil down, so you might as well cut it at the same point, shorten it, then re-put that on underneath the new position of the roof. And you see there the apex of that triangle, and then that lines up with that roof top line of that gutter there. And if I spin that around, you see the same sort of thing. And I'll keep a check on that sort of apex, I lost my thumb, is in line with that line of the roof. And there again, keeping that all square from the front, line to line, chunk, chunk, chunk. You know, it's all square. Around the back, I cut the roof, cut this window frame away, cut the roof above the window, and then channeled out. So as you can see, there's only about 2 mil left of that roof before the kick of the crest of the roof there, and then glued the window trim back in. But I cut that there literally by starting along here horizontally and went in, you know, down across the roof very, very carefully. But as that other couple of mil was still there and there was a ridge from the window trim, the saw should try and keep it just above that ridge and then saw that way. Anyway, apart from setting, that's going to be a roof chop on the Galaxie. That's it for today. Hope they're all well. I'm going to plod along, give that a week or so to set, I should think. And then adjust the pillars. And we're still in good time for everything. My interior's nigh on done, that's why it's not here. The big fat wheels for that Galaxie, and skinny spokey things for this one. Best wishes from jolly old England. Bye.